Welcome to the next part of Poetic Devices. This time we are going to learn Poetic Devices with a twist. We are going to take your favorite TV shows to learn new poetic devices. 10 new poetic devices. Before we begin, एक बार पुराने वाले रिवाइज कर लेते हैं. Alliteration, simile, metaphor, personification, hyperbole. For details, check out the description. You will find the link of my part 1 video. Onomatopoeia, imagery, repetition, oxymoron and symbolism. इन सब को ठीक से समझने के लिए check the description for the part 1 video. इस पिक्चर को पहचानते हैं? Yes, this is your famous Squid Game. Now, Squid Game can give you a very good example of transferred epithet. Transferred epithet is an adjective which is transferred from the noun. It actually describes to some another noun. मतलब अपनी noun छोड़कर कहीं और चला जाता है. For example, the terrified silence of the dormitory was broken only by the ticking clock. Clock के लिए adjective ticking is absolutely perfect. That is not transferred epithet. Transferred epithet है terrified silence में. Silence, terrified, that adjective doesn't suit with the noun silence. इसलिए it is transferred epithet. The word terrified actually describes the player who are scared for their lives, not the silence itself. Now, how many of you have watched Stranger Things? और कितने लोग उसमें डेमोगॉर्गन को जानते हैं? Demogorgon is actually a powerful demon prince from the popular fantasy role-playing game Dungeons and Dragons. We are just using him as a reference in this particular game, Stranger Things. So now, allusion means an indirect reference to a famous person, event, book or myth. Here, Demogorgon is an allusion. Phone, where are you? Phone, I will give you anything. Phone, I need you to watch Netflix. How many of you watch Netflix on your phones? Anyways, look at these particular phrases. Phone. Repeated in the beginning of every consecutive line. So this is called Anaphora. Repetition of a word or a phrase at the beginning of successive clauses. Now next is my favorite, young Sheldon. So Missy, why do you always cry and whine when I try to explain you science? Now did you notice over here that the vowel sound I has been repeated so many times? Why, cry, whine, science, try. So it is repeating again and again. Such repetition of similar vowel sound in the nearby words is called assonance. और मजेदारी की बात यह है, assonance is very easy to find. अगर एग्जाम में कुछ ना समझ आए, assonance तो मिल ही जाएगा. Just write it over there. How many of you watch Wednesday? Now Wednesday gives you a very good example of consonance. Wednesday's cold, calculated stare scared the students stiff. Did you notice that the consonants like d, st, s are repeating again and again? This type of poetic device where the repetition of similar consonant sound in nearby words happen is called consonance. Now the question arises कि consonance और alliteration अलग-अलग कैसे हैं? Alliteration, the repetition of the similar consonant sounds in the beginning of the words, whereas in consonance, ये repetition word के mid में, last में, beginning में, it can be anywhere. Now, enjambment is a poetic device जो ज़्यादातर poetic lines में होता ही है. This is the continuation of a sentence from one line to the next line without a pause. For example, I told myself I would sleep early tonight. Line of the poem ends, but sentence doesn't end over there. But here I am at 2 a.m. watching reels. Again next line and regretting all my life choices. So what's happening here is the sentence is common but it is divided into 3 poetic lines. And this is called enjambment. Here there is no comma, full stop, colon or any other pause in between. Enjambment is like WhatsApp typing. You don't send every sentence in a new message. You keep typing and the sentence runs into the next line automatically. In fact, हम तो full stop और comma use करना भूल ही जाते हैं in WhatsApp chat, right? Synecdoche. अब कितने लोगों ने धुरंधर देखी है? Dhurandhar is a movie that I think almost all of you have watched. So using a part to represent the whole is called Synecdoche. For example, in Dhurandhar, Dhurandhar's sharp eyes never missed a single movement in the crowded market. Now tell me, क्या धुरंधर की सिर्फ sharp eyes देख रही थी? What happens to his vigilance and observation skills? Entire Hamza was actually observing, not only the sharp eyes. So here we have a Synecdoche. Now the next TV show that you all love to watch is The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'll give you an example of Antithesis from this particular series. The summer house brought her the greatest joy and deepest heartbreak. Contrasting ideas placed near each other for effect is called antithesis. Now here the contrasting ideas are greatest joy and deepest heartbreak. दोनों opposite हैं, but they are used together to create an effect. That is called antithesis. Next poetic device in the queue is irony. When the opposite of what is expected happens. For example, fire station burns down. Fire station जो सबसे safe होना चाहिए, it catches fire. जो सब जगह जाके आग बुझा रहा है, it catches fire. Situational irony. The traffic policeman gets stuck into traffic. वो traffic policeman जो हम सबको traffic से निकालता है, he should reach on time, he is late, he is stuck in the traffic. Situational irony. I am fine. I am saying this while I am crying. Obviously, I am saying I am fine, but I am actually not. I am clearly not okay. So this is called verbal irony. Now next poetic device is apostrophe. Here we address an absent person, the person who is not there, or an idea who is not there, or an object which is not there, as if they can hear us. We are addressing like this. Just like in Bhool Bhulaiya 3, Roo Baba was saying, Manjulika, why do you turn this beautiful palace into the prison of revenge? Manjulika was not there, or she was not visible, or probably she was not hearing at all. So Roo Baba addressing Manjulika, who is not present there, is called apostrophe. Now let us summarize what we have done today. We did transferred epithet, we did allusion, we did assonance, consonance, anaphora. और assonance, consonance, anaphora तो पहचानने इतने आसान है that you can actually do it very easily in the exam. Then we did synecdoche, we did antithesis, enjambment, irony, apostrophe. And once again, enjambment is something that is very easy to identify and which is widely used. So you can always write enjambment in exams whenever you can't find any other poetic device over there. If you really like this video, please like, subscribe and share it with your friends. Comment below for any kind of doubts or queries. I will help you. I will find out solutions for your queries. For part 1 video, please go to the description for the link.